audience.
Hello. All right.
Awesome. Okay. Now we'll just... Okay. Ready?
Yeah.
Okay. Hello, my name is Lucia, and today I will be talking about whether marijuana should be legal in the United States. Have you ever wondered why the legality of marijuana has been such a controversial topic in the past couple of years? And is it really as dangerous as people say? Well, I have, because it's something that is used and discussed in our society for many different reasons, and many people have different opinions on. Today, I will be discussing why marijuana should be legal in the United States. I will discuss what marijuana is, the reasons it should be legal, and why people still think it should be illegal. So first of all, what is marijuana? Marijuana is made from a cannabis plant and contains THC, which is the drug part that makes you high. It is also has many different names. It's known as weed, pot, Mary Jane, bud, and a whole bunch of different ones. Different ways people ingest the drug is it can be smoked, such as in a joint, which is a hand-rolled cigarette, blunts, which are rolled in cigars, and bongs, which are water pipes. You can also eat it in food. A popular way is in brownies. You can also smoke it through vapes and also oils. Marijuana has been in the U.S. for many decades, and it grew in popularity in the 1960s with the hippies and was used as a symbol for the rebellion. It has also become one of the fastest growing industries since 2014 and has raised up by 74% in the last 3 years. Marijuana is also 67% more potent than it was in 1976. Over 94 million people in the U.S. have used cannabis at least once in their life, but only 7 states in the U.S. have fully legalized marijuana. So one of the reasons why marijuana should be legal is that no one has ever overdosed by smoking cannabis, but 40,000 people have died from drug overdose in specifically prescription drugs, and 26,000 people have died from alcohol-related causes. Marijuana is also not as addictive as many people think it is. Marijuana can lead to dependence in only about 9 to 10% in adults. However, cocaine is 20%, heroin is 25%, and nicotine, which is found in cigarettes, is 30%. There are many uses for marijuana medicinally. It has been known to help cure or ease the pain of many diseases and illnesses such as depression, autism, diabetes, and even cancer. Medical marijuana, it can also help people with ADD and ADHD focus in cases where they weren't able to before. It can also be used as a sleeping aid for people who have insomnia and have trouble sleeping. It allows for them to have a more restful sleep. It's also known to help with nausea. That is very useful for many cancer patients experiencing nausea when they are going through chemotherapy. And lastly, it can help patients with HIV and AIDS with loss of appetite, because marijuana is a drug that makes you hungry, which is also known as the munchies, so it allows for them to get more nutrition. It can also lead to the decrease in crime rates. Over 400,000 people a year are spending and taking up space in prisons for being charged with minor marijuana offenses. Prisons then become very crowded, and there are no room for other people who should be locked up, such as someone who killed someone or even raped another person. By freeing up the men who are doing unwarranted time for their minor marijuana offenses, we're able to free up the jail cells for other more dangerous criminals. There can also be an increase in profit and economy because drug cartels are the ones in charge of shipping the drugs outside of states and where they need to go, and in the process they're making millions of dollars a year selling marijuana. If weed were to become legal, the money goes towards the government rather than the hands of a drug lord, and it can go to cases such as education. There would also be a decrease in crime rates because drug cartels have the largest record of killing innocent people while doing their business. So why people think marijuana should still be illegal? They believe it is a gateway drug. However, research shows that is false. Cross-sensitization of the brain is not only for marijuana, because alcohol and nicotine are known to have the same effects on the brain that make people progress to harder substances such as cocaine and heroin. Many people believe it can also lead to impairment and can be dangerous if someone gets behind the wheel. And although marijuana does cause slight impairment in cognitive abilities, there have not been any statistics that show that marijuana has caused fatal accidents, unlike alcohol, which caused a third of fatal accidents in 2015. So in conclusion, today I discussed what marijuana is, why it should be legal, and discussed the fallacies in why people think it should stay illegal. Therefore, I believe marijuana should be legal in the U.S., and next time you can vote, you should vote for the legalization of marijuana. Thank you.